Top Best 30 Quotes from Movie Zulu 1964, Part 2. Zulu 1964, directed by Cy Enfield, is a gripping historical war film dramatizing the real-life Battle of Rorke's Drift during the Anglo-Zulu War in 1879. Set in Natal Province, South Africa, the story focuses on a small British outpost manned by just over 100 soldiers, many of them sick or wounded, who are suddenly surrounded by over 4,000 Zulu warriors following a devastating British defeat at Isandlwana. Lieutenant John Chard, played by Stanley Baker, and Lieutenant Gonville Bromhead, played by Michael Caine, in his breakout role, are the mismatched officers forced to unite and lead the defense. Despite class differences, personality clashes, and overwhelming odds, they rally the men, soldiers, engineers, and hospital staff to prepare for a brutal siege. The film is a tense, character-driven study of courage, discipline, and survival. It explores the psychology of combat, duty, and respect between enemies, as well as the colonial attitudes of the era. The climax showcases a desperate yet heroic stand as the British troops hold the line against relentless Zulu attacks. Renowned for its stirring action, iconic performances, and evocative score, Zulu remains a classic portrayal of bravery and brotherhood in the face of certain death. Lieutenant Chard. The army doesn't like more than one disaster in a day. Lieutenant Bromhead looks bad in the newspapers and upsets civilians at their breakfast. Lieutenant Chard. Well, if it's a miracle you're after, try the Church of England. I'm just a lieutenant in the Royal Engineers. Colour Sergeant Bourne. Because we're here, lad. There's nobody else. Just us. Surgeon Reynolds. Damn silly place to start here. Hospital. Corporal Allen. Why us? Why does it have to be us? Colour Sergeant Bourne. You're only alive because I didn't shoot you. Lieutenant Chard. You're all going to die if you don't do exactly what I tell you. Lieutenant Bromhead. You wouldn't expect a chap with a name like mine to be a coward, would you? Private Hook. Well, what I do here won't make no difference. If the Zulus don't get me, the army will. Colour Sergeant Bourne. Don't you? Throw those bloody spears at me. Private Hook. You're not the only one who can read a map. Lieutenant Bromhead. A prayer's as good as a bayonet on a day like this. Surgeon Reynolds. You're not heroes. You're not supermen. You're just what you are. A bloody shower. Lieutenant Chard. You can't trust a Zulu not to attack while you're drinking your tea. Colour Sergeant Bourne. Get back in line, lad. No one's dying today unless I say so. Lieutenant Bromhead. This is a soldier's job. And we are soldiers. Private Hook. I've never seen a Zulu. What's he look like? Private Cole. They're singing. Why are they singing? Colour Sergeant Bourne. Because they're not afraid to die. Zulu warriors chant Usuthu. British soldiers singing in response. Men of Harlech, stop your dreaming. Lieutenant Bromhead. I rather fancy dying in defense of Queen and country, don't you? Private Hook. No sir, I don't fancy dying at all. Lieutenant Chard. The Queen will be pleased, I suppose. Zulu Chief. To Chard. You are brave men. You fight like Zulus. Lilt. Chard. We came here to build a bridge, not a monument. Zulu Messenger. They salute you. The Zulu nation salutes brave enemies. Lieutenant Bromhead. Do you think this will get us mentioned in dispatches? Lieutenant Chard. I think this'll get us mentioned in history. Colour Sergeant Bourne. Hold steady, lads. Wait for the order. Private Thomas, they're coming. Again. Lieutenant Chard, we stand, or we all die. Surgeon Reynolds, you fight for each other, not the colors. Private Hook, I don't like him, but I'll die beside him. Color Sergeant Bourne, we don't leave our own behind. Lieutenant Chard, stand your ground. Lieutenant Bromhead, no retreat, no surrender. Color Sergeant Bourne, front rank. Fire. Zulu Chief, you have fought with honor. Lieutenant Chard, so have your warriors. Narrator, ending. 11 Victoria Crosses were awarded to the defenders of Rorke's Drift. Lieutenant Chard, quietly, I wonder what they'll write about us. Lieutenant Bromhead, history will forget our names. But not this day. Final shot voiceover. Against impossible odds, they stood.